Hello, right early friends. Welcome back to Max Plays The Walking Dead Season 1. It's been a really long journey, but that journey needs to come to an end. I'm not turning on my timer today, because today we're going to finish The Walking Dead Season 1. On the previous episode, we discovered who was the person behind the kidnapping of Clementine. We murdered him, and oh yeah, we also witnessed the end of a couple of our friends.
He was going to kill you.
And take you. Yeah.
You should go back and watch it. I murdered that man. I choked him to death. It was actually really like shocking. Oh, that fight, by the way, can go on for way longer because you can actually use a bunch of different tools. I actually kind of nailed it on the first go, which is pretty nice.
Leads to the other room.
What's in the...
There's nothing in there. Can we go?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure. Can I still go in there?
Which way out?
Through there.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a couple of Walking Dead plot points come out. Just general things from the Walking Dead universe. Hey, what's in the bowling bag?
Jesus. Don't look in there.
No, I know.
Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy kept his wife's head in the bowling bag. Wacky, right? Yeah. Oh, but that's how the zombies work in the Walking Dead universe. They only die when you kill the brain, kill the ghoul. Otherwise, you can actually just have heads. Pretty interesting, right? He was talking to that head the entire time. Kind of terrifying when you think about it.
Through there.
Through there. Alright, sweetie. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Nope. Then let's get a go-go. Excuse me? Man. Excuse me? That's right, he doesn't see us because we are dead. Out of bullets.
It didn't bite you.
Yeah.
Oh crap, we need to tell Clementine about this.
You're covered in all that gross stuff.
Had to get through a bunch of them to get here. That's how we'll get out of Savannah.
There's actually one final plot point regarding Clementine's parents that we haven't talked about, and we will see that in a moment. This season manages to wrap pretty much everything up, and I actually really do appreciate that. Alright, well, hey Clementine.
You might want to pinch your nose.
You might want to pinch your nose just a little bit, because things ain't gonna get pretty. I wonder who this nerd was.
They smell horrible, which means you have to too.
Yuck.
That's another plot point from the Walking Dead games, when you can spread their guts on you to kind of sneak by them.
Oh no.
Ugh. It's kind of funny how desensitized she is to that. Just kind of rub some guts over her. Smear. Okay, sweetie, this is for the best. The only way we're gonna get past those zombies, okay? Trust in me.
We'll get you cleaned up as soon as we can.
Not soon enough.
This is the only way it's gonna work, okay? Be strong, sweetie. Ah, sorry. Sorry, my computer.
Are you done?
A little more. I want to be sure.
Just a little more.
Just a little more.
Just a little more.
So gross.
It's been such a long journey, hasn't it? Such a long journey. Such a long way. And here we are.
There. That should do it.
I hope so.
And you're missing something.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
that's right.
fine.
I thought you were gone.
Thank you.
My heart. My heart.
Stay right next to me. Walk very slowly. Don't look around. And don't panic.
Oh my god, we're so close to the ending. This episode's gonna be really short, actually. I hope not. I'm gonna be talking about the ending and stuff, so. And my feelings on this entire season. Keep your eyes peeled. Well, that zombie is really blurry. Or Lee's not feeling so well. We have our trusty butcher's knife. We can do this. We can get out of here, okay? We just have to walk through the zombies. No biggie. Nothing to be afraid of. Stay away from me, loser. You too! Especially you too, mister. Hey, hey, hey. The metal convention is not being held here anymore. Listen up, geeks. Hey, the buffet is that way. Out of here. Out of the way, Blueface. I remember you. You recognize those songs? Clementine did. When the first time I played this game, I remember watching that part. Well, the moments leading up to that was as soon as we got out of the hotel, and I thought to myself,
Lee, wake up.
what about Clementine's parents?
Please don't be dead. Please, no. Lee.
Look at
I'm
Lee's
so
character
scared.
model. He's become the Blue Man
Thought
himself.
you left me.
Oh,
I saw my parents.
I know.
It's a good thing.
Lee, they're dead. They really are.
You know, you're gonna be sad for a very long time. But you know what happened to them.
That's
We
actually,
need you somewhere safe. Then just let it all out.
Okay.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's better to know than to forever wonder if you could have saved them.
Clementine, we have to get out
I
of
love
here
how
as
yellow
fast
his
as we
eyes
can.
are. Like,
We can't. There's thousands of them outside.
We have to. I'll protect you. We'll push through
No,
them.
no, that's crazy. I saved you. We're safe here. I locked us in.
Get that door open.
I can't.
Do it!
It was only a little open when I found it. I closed it to keep us safe.
oh, that's right,
Pull on
Lee's.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't think we can complete this quick time event. Lee is so weak. So done. The ending is near.
See?
Clementine, honey,
What happened? No, that's not. No.
yes, Clem, it is.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Clementine. I'm supposed to take care of you. I can't now.
I know.
Grab a box of tissues, because this is gonna get really sad. Get a box of tissues, because this is just the beginning.
I think there might be a way out over there.
Good girl. Let's go. I might be a little slow.
I'll help you. I got you. You can lean on me if you have to.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I thought I was helping by bringing you in here.
Oh, you did want to chew me up.
It was hard.
I don't know how you did it, but you did good. Okay?
Keep going. We're almost there.
This is the heartbreak episode, by the way. This is it. Like, this is it. Final test. Final trial. And just
Get up, Lee. The door is right here.
I can't.
You have to.
Damn, I can't move. This is it for me here.
Please, please, try to get up.
Come on, Lee. Lee, one last time.
I can't. You don't have much time. You gotta do something. Fast.
Like what?
You're gonna have to make sure I don't turn.
You won't, though.
Clem, I will. You know what you have to do.
No, I
Be
can't.
strong.
There's no
Be
way.
strong, sweetie. Sweet pea. You gotta be strong,
We'll
sweet
figure
pea.
it all out. Don't worry. We'll get you in there. Don't worry. You're doing good. There's a baseball bat under the counter, Clem. You can use that.
You can do this, sweet pea.
And don't be scared of the walker. You'll be fine. There's a chair over there. The way out's through there, Clem.
I know.
Use the bat to shatter that window so you can reach in, okay?
Okay.
Watch out for broken glass.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet, it's just this actually like
Good job.
it's like passing on the torch, teaching her, reminding her of the lessons we taught.
Don't be afraid of him, honey. You're smart. He isn't. You're smarter than all of them.
God damn it, this is actually really fucking sad.
The way out's through there, Clem.
I know.
There's a chair over there. Grab the chair, Clem.
The chair.
Use it to reach in to the lock. There. Open it.
Look at this. Oh my god, like my eyes are like a little hurting and my...
He's
I
trapped.
smile because it's such a really good story, but it also hurts me.
He's got keys. Probably to that door. And everything you'll need.
And everything. Shoot.
You're doing really good. There are handcuffs on the ground. Get them.
Okay, Lee.
That background music is really good. Oh man, I'm sorry if I'm really quiet, it's just this is actually like a really meaningful story moment. And I don't care if this episode goes over 30 minutes, I'm gonna upload it anyway because it's just so important. And it means a lot to me.
Killing them's not easy, but you know what to do.
I do.
Put the handcuffs on me. Attach me to this.
What? Why?
No matter what happens, you're safe then.
I don't know.
Just do it, sweetie. Make sure they're tight.
I don't want to do this.
You have to. It'll keep you safe. You only have to deal with him. He's trapped over there. If you're careful, you can get what you need from him.
The keys, and then the gun.
The keys and the gun. Just don't be afraid. If anything gets dangerous, you're faster than he is.
What should I get first?
Watch out!
Oh my god. No. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no.
The bat!
No, 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 no,
Get the
no,
bat!
no. You. Clem, you got this. You can do this. You can do this. One more, sweetie.
I did it. I got him.
You did it, sweet pea.
You can take care of yourself. See?
No, not all the time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you can.
Yes, you can.
Don't worry.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can take care of yourself all the time, sweetie. You're ready now.
Hey. You're strong, Clem. You can do anything.
But I'm little.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't mean nothing. You go see bad stuff, but it's okay.
My parents. It's so horrible.
I can't imagine, sweet pea.
And now, you? Please. Please don't be one of them. Please don't become a walker.
There's only one thing you can do. You know that.
One thing.
I don't know if I can.
You need to be strong, so that no matter where you go and what happens
You
to you,
have to shoot me, honey.
you can make the tough choices.
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can do this.
First days we met. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
When I went out to rescue that boy Glenn, we met a girl. She'd been bitten too. All she wanted was to not come back as a walker.
Lee?
And I remember how hard it was to do that. But I'm glad I did. You don't want to see me like one of them.
Okay, Lee. I can do it. I
There's
can.
that song playing in the background.
Father told me that Krista. They're outside of town, by the train. You remember how to get back there?
Yes.
Good.
You're strong now.
They'll take good care of you. And Clem. Keep that hair short.
I will. I'll cut it myself.
Great. Good.
That's. I felt that's what a father would have said. That's what a father would have said.
What is it?
Oh no, it's this one.
Don't worry. All right. I'll miss you.
Me too.
You're stronger now, sweetie. You can do this. Walking Dead. I can feel tingles all over my face, even just witnessing that again. I don't know how you all feel about that last option. I don't know. Every time I've come upon that decision, part of me wants to tell her to don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. And yet I can't help but wanting to tell her that I'll miss her, because I will miss her. In the shoes of Lee, in his last moments before he fades away, before he's off to become something else. I think he likes to consider that. I'll miss you, Clementine, until the day we meet again, until the day that we can be in peace in a world much different than this. I think that's beautiful. And maybe it was a selfish thing to say as someone who had spent the entire game protecting her, but it felt right. Now, before we go anywhere else, let's actually talk about the percentages. Only 20% of the people removed their arms, and I think it's because they wanted Lee to survive. But to be entirely honest, when I first played this game and this time around, after I realized I was bitten, I realized, you know what? It's over. It's over. Like, forgetting the forgetting the gamifying elements, like forgetting the fact that it's like there's one episode left, and there's clearly I realized as soon as that happened, I realized, okay, clearly the game is going to go in a way in which Lee has to die, clearly. And that's okay. It's fine. It's understandable. And it made sense as you went through the journey. Clearly, this is the way the story is going, and that's fine. And to me, it was like Lee had to accept his fate. And his final move would be to save Clementine. And that, to me, was perfect. I didn't need to cut the arm. I also gave you that really awesome scene, which kind of got screwed up because of my mouse, but you know what? It's fine. Now, myself and 74% of the players lost their temper against Kenny. Understandable. Kenny, I don't know, I respect him as a character, I understand him, but he made some decisions that I did not agree with. Gave up weapons. Apparently, more people actually didn't surrender their weapons. I guess they tried to lie to the guy. By that point, I realized we have a butcher's knife poking out of our butt. I don't think we can hide that. Did you kill Clementine's captor? Oh, a lot of people did not kill the stranger? Are you kidding me? I think Clementine kills him if you don't, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, I choked the hell out of that guy. That was like a really intense moment. And stopped Lee from turning. Myself and 63% of the players made sure Lee didn't turn, as opposed to just leaving him there without the handcuffs, and without shooting him in the head. And I think that's interesting. What I love the most about this game is seeing the variance in between the way players went about doing things, and that's really interesting. I think that's the strength of these games, is seeing how everyone else comes out of it with a different point of view and a different point of interests. Let's click, and I believe... Oh, this is actually really awesome. We actually get to see like our reactions to every character in the story. We defended Kenny. We defended his son. We fought against him when he was in denial. We asked him to kill his own son, and he was lost to the herd trying to save Ben. As for Kaja, you attempted to give her food at the motor inn. You found water for Doug when he needed it, and she shot herself when she faced her son's death. We called, oh my god, we called him a racist. We called Larry racist. We tried to revive him by giving him CPR, and he died in the meat locker at the dairy. Some things we have no control over. As for Lily, you backed her up when her supplies were missing. You chose to reveal your past to her, and Lily stole the RB and was never seen again. As for Omid, you pushed them off a bridge to try to escape the herd, and you were separated after you crossed the sign. Oh, Ben got a full card. You defended Ben when he was accused of stealing. You stood up for Ben in Crawford. Ben fell to his death in a Savannah alleyway. You asked Ben to help with Clementine. As for Carly, you trusted her with your past. You saved her life at the cost of another. She was killed by Lily, and you agreed with her to tell others about your past. Really nice. I miss Carly. As for Krista, you'll help her get onto the train. You revealed your bite to her. You told her and Amit to meet you at the train, and you asked her and Amit to take care of Clementine, which that's really how I feel about it. Omid, Krista, OTP, and I think they would take really good care of Clementine. As for Doug, the guy whose name I almost forgot, you were with him when you found your brother, and he died when walkers attacked the drugstore. We sacrificed him. As for Duck, hello Duck. You help save his life at the Herschel's farm. You argued that he was not bitten by Ken Macon. He was shot by his father before turning, and you let him be your sidekick You let him be your sidekick to solve a mystery. That's a typo right there. I'm so sorry about that. And let me just make a marker real quickly. If you have a chance, go look for this song. Look for the song of the ending of The Walking Dead season 1. It's really good. I'm going to be lowering the volume because it's probably gonna get picked up by YouTube. But oh man, this episode. This is actually a really beautiful episode. I know that a lot of people didn't like this episode because they felt that the variance of the story didn't have that much to it. And I understand that. And I also feel that Telltale was testing the waters with this. I feel that there's a lot more variance in the later games by Telltale's, like, you know, No Wolf Among Us and the second season of The Walking Dead. But I think, because this is actually like the first game of this type to have come out, really. And for what it did, I think it achieved a really good way to tell a story. I really do. Damn, this song is really freaking sad. Fun fact, by the way, the main guy who wrote this season, I think he wrote episodes 1, 3, 4, and 5, I think. Apparently, they say that he was in his cubicle listening to this song nonstop. And that's kind of telling, because this song is bittersweet, really bittersweet. And it's distracting me now. Other than that, though, my god. Let's just talk a little bit about this final episode. It's really interesting. Really interesting. I'm really happy, actually, that it didn't kill Ben, because it gave him a nice moment of redemption, and also Kenny. And it's funny because I don't like Ben. I didn't like Ben as a character. He made a lot of mistakes, and I felt that he was weighing everybody. Oh, he was slowing everyone else down, and he was making mistakes, and he was getting people killed. And I had a disconnection until he basically broke down and had that one really good character moment at the beginning of this episode, and that was really meaningful. I hated that moment because it demanded an emotional reaction from me, and it got it. It's really sad. It's really sad, yeah. And it was funny when I realized that Kenny gave Ben mercy when I would not have done that. I would have just thrown him into the zombies, and Kenny did that. Kenny gave him a moment, because and it's true, Ben said that his greatest fear was just being defenseless. And it's funny because if you let him fall from the bell tower, that's what he gets. He gets exactly his greatest fear, and that's terrifying and sad. And it's kind of funny when you stop to realize a story like this, you know? And I think that the strength of these sort of survival stories is the fact that they demand morality choices, you know? And it's weird, you know? It's weird looking at stories and making these tough choices. Choosing between saving one person and another. It's terrifying. It really is. But that's the beauty in it, you know? It is a tough choices that define character. And this game was full of tough choices. I know that a lot of people didn't like it because they wanted the game to be like a complete... Oh my god, wait. Really quickly, I have to add a marker. I forgot. There's a little something at the end. Oh, baby. Sweet pea. We'll see you soon. Soon. Oh my god, that actually hits really hard. Some say that the implication is that that's Omid and Krista, and others imply that it's walkers, and others say that it's strangers, and Clementine's reaction is a little sad. I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing the next season. I'm really looking forward to seeing Clementine's character change. I've heard that she toughens up a lot And that's understandable for the things that she's gone through, but my god. I really enjoyed this game. I really do. I think that the first episodes are a lot more like a game with puzzles and stuff like that, and that's not the strength of this game. The strength of this game is the storytelling and forcing you to make choices that affect the world and the characters around you, and discovering all of these people, because you can't make everyone happy, and that's a good reality. That's something that should be a part of every story. You know, there's not happy endings for everyone. Regardless of what you do, someone's gonna be unhappy, and that's life. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the way things work, and it's fine. You know, I find that a lot of stories fall into the pitfall of letting everybody be happy at the end. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some stories are okay like that. But let's keep in mind that there are not always happy endings. But an ending doesn't have to be entirely happy to be redeemable, to be relatable, to be understandable, and to be a little bit inspirational. Again, a lot of people hated the ending of this season. I liked it. I liked it, and it made sense. And knowing very well that Clementine's gonna get really toughened up in the next season, it's entirely understandable. And this ending, though, I don't know, it touched me the first time I watched it. The first time I played through this game, and that very last scene with Lee is just so incredibly touching. Sorry, I was crying. No, I actually wasn't crying. I just needed to fix something with my camera. I wanna thank you. I want to thank you for spending this really long journey. It's been like 27 episodes or something like that. And it's been ridiculous. It's been really fun. And I never thought that I would do game content, but doing it like this, analyzing the story and the characters, has been incredibly fun. I'm going to be doing 400 days after this. Like, it should just start going up right after this is over, so you don't have to worry about content. After 400 days, I think that I'm going to be doing... I wanted to do Transistor, and then somebody pointed out that, hey Max, if you're gonna play Transistor, you might as well play Bastion first, because that game got so many awesome awards for like great storytelling, and the game has really good storytelling. So I thought, you know what, let's actually go through Bastion first. Bastion has probably the coolest narrator ever, so it seems like a fitting way to keep going with things. I will be doing The Walking Dead Season 2. There's gonna be a break though, because Kitty's gonna be playing it with me. And we need to arrange our schedules together. So we think that instead of worrying about having spots where there's no episodes, we're just going to record the whole Let's Play. We're going to record the whole thing in a couple of sittings. So then that later, I can just upload it, and then you guys can enjoy uninterrupted content. What do you think? Sounds fun, right? All that being said, I want to have a couple of points about The Walking Dead Season 1. I loved it. It was really fun. I think you should go and play it. Go and see the differences, because there's so many things that you didn't see because I chose different things, particularly with Doug. Apparently, there's a bunch of really awesome things that Doug does. So, get the game. It's, you know, wait for a Steam sale and it will be ridiculously cheap. It's always discounted. It's always like $7, and that is absolutely worth it. This game is really fun. I really enjoyed it. And as for their storytelling tricks, I think the idea of focusing on human characters with human traits, making tough choices, making mistakes, having regrets, and having bitter traits is entirely okay. It makes characters human. And while I think that Lee's character is entirely adaptable to the way you play, everyone else was really meaningful. You know, Kenny's not a nice person, but you can understand how he got to where he is. And he makes things that make me he does things that make me angry. And that's okay. It's entirely understandable, because that's the way people are. You can't expect people to behave the way you want them to, or to all follow upon your own personal moral beliefs, and that's okay. That's what makes characters three-dimensional, that they behave so much like people that they make you a little bit angry, and that's okay. Characters like Kenny, characters like Larry, characters like Ben. I want to give the writers props, actually. That one redeemable Ben moment actually hit me really hard, because I hate Ben. I don't like him. He's made tons of mistakes, and that moment really got to me. It really did. Because when you consider Kenny, when you consider Lee, because Lee knew with certainty that his family was dead. Kenny got to see his family die and had closure. Ben got none of that. And it hit me when he had mentioned his little sister, you know? His parents, his friends, his schoolmates, the people he had grown up with, people he'll never see, and his little sister. And that's impactful. That changed me. It affected me. And it's funny because I want to keep the whole joke that I hate Ben because he's garbage, and I can't do that anymore because it kind of touched me. And that's the important thing about stories, you know? We can always keep learning, and stories are an important part of our culture because that is how we share our emotions and our history. And oh my god, this was a really fun story. It really is. You know, would this story have worked as a book? Yeah, I think. But my story would have worked as a book. This game, though, excels because of its ability to adapt itself to the way that you play it. That I think that no book could, not even Choose Your Own Adventure books. I don't think that those don't come anywhere close to this. This is a new way to tell stories, and that's exciting. It really is. As someone who is a writer, as someone who would love to create games like this is really exciting. And it's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be a writer, and it's a great time to consume this content, learn from it, and seek to create more stories. So, I recommend play The Walking Dead. It's a really fun game. Go pick up Season 2 if you want already. Go and play it so that when I come in, you know what's happening and I don't. That'll be hella fun for you. I can't wait to start playing that. But for the time being, we have one more thing to play. And for me, it'll be a little while. For you, you'll just be a day away. We're going to be playing for 100 days right after this. And then we'll be touching on Bastion and seeing the magical world that lays beyond that. For the time being, though, I want to thank you, personally thank you for watching this episode, for the great support. It has been ridiculous. I honestly didn't think that people would be watching the content, but it gets watched as much as my other videos, and that's actually kind of amazing for me. That actually really excites me, and it means a lot to me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sitting down, and I do mean this. Thank you for sitting down and spending a little bit of your day with me, because I know that everyone's busy, and you probably got work and family and friends and work, and you decide to, after all of those things, take 30 minutes out of your day to spend them with me, watching, me do character analysis and make butt jokes. So, thank you for doing that. Thank you for going out of your way, and as always, thank you so much. And I know that I say this all the time, but it actually does mean the world to me. So, this was a fun journey, and I can't wait to share the next one with you. But, with all of those things said, until the time we meet again, writerly friend, stay strong, consume all the stories you can, learn from them, and keep sharing stories. Mwah!